Gold and silver yet again delivered a stronger slide. Just watch both the updates yesterday. You will find the reason for the slide and beautifully achieved all the targets here. Likewise with oil and gas, we have seen moderate bearishness prevailing, though range bound movement is seen here and not much of the downside is covered. And if you look at indices, see, besides Tech 100 has delivered a stronger bull run here yesterday, while DJ30 stayed in a zone. If you talk about DAX and FTSE 100, we have seen little swings there as well. What to expect from these instruments today? We will touch base on popular demand. We'll touch base DAX and FTSE 100 today as well in this update. So what to expect from these indices, where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, we're going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Watch that as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment, friends. It will hardly take anything to press a thumbs up if my efforts are adding some value to your trading decisions. Please press the like button. That is a great motivation and your comments are always appreciated. Let's start, and friends, do not forget to subscribe and share as well. So let's start. First we look into gold and silver, followed with oil and gas, then we'll touch base indices Nasdaq, Dow, Germany 40 and FTSE 100. Watch till the end. See, first thing, what has happened in gold yesterday after this bigger slide? See, at this point itself, I had mentioned, now it is done with the top. Double top is seen, 4380 levels. I have been recommending a sell since there, and see what has happened. We have seen a good slide. It has stayed in range for a while, for multiple sessions, and now it has taken a direction again. But if you look at this leg and this leg, it appears there is still further bearishness available, further downside available here. So what has happened since then? After this drop, now the price is trading sideways, and now I'll wait for a drop below yesterday's low. See this twin bottom here, so I'll wait for 3970 levels to be taken. And remember, since the twin peak, we had been mentioning 3950, 3940 levels, so it might try to achieve that zone. That is a crucial support zone for gold here. So I'll wait for now for 3970 to be taken in order to confirm further downside here. Look what has happened here. It has waited for the 20 period to come down, retrace towards 20 period, and definitely getting a little resistance from the 20 period moving average here. The stochastic looking downwards. The MACD, since the drop, it has crossed over, trading in green. Slight bullishness here, but it is not that it cannot drop further. Look at the downside here. Still, it can cover lot much of ground on the downside. RSI almost at bottom here, though not yet oversold. Coming to 2-hour chart, similar is the observation here. After the drop, it is stayed sideways, now trying to take a direction. Today a drop below 3970 and specifically below 3950 and 40, which is going to be a crucial support. We might see further bearishness prevailing here. Yes, look at the stochastic. This is looking upwards, which is a supportive sign for the bulls, while the MACD and RSI are suggestive of further bearishness here. Coming to 3-hour chart, on the 3-hour charts, remember what's happening. See, 5 period moving average. Several times precedingly we have seen 5 period moving average offering it a support when the price was bullish. Now it is turning bearish, so it is offering it little resistance. Now look at the preceding candle. It was a swing candle. Current candle starting at the lows, there is a possibility that it can keep moving upwards. It can keep moving upwards towards where 40, 40, 40, 50. But I'll say till 4100, I will not be treating gold as bullish. Till 4100, I'll say it is still yet bearish, and this is a retracement. Only and only if it trades above 4100, and then the most crucial is 4140, 4160 zone. So this is the zone where it will confirm a complete reversal, else it is under retracement. You can again take a sell. See, yesterday what we had discussed, that any point of time you can see it trading at 4080, 4100 zone, you can take a sell. What has happened? Precisely from the same zone, we have seen a drop here. Now for the day, remember what we had seen here, red, green, red, green, red. Now possibly if it turns green, it can show you stronger momentum on the upside. Else, I will wait for a breakout below 3970. You can expect a move all the way towards 3950 and 3940 zone. Very crucial support exists there. Stochastic oversold, trying to bounce back, while MACD is bearish, RSI is flat at bottom. On the 4-hour, similar observation. A good support is seen here. This could be the possible reversal, but the current candle is turning red, and I'll wait for the next candle. With the next candle, if you see the price trading below 3970, you can take a sell. Moving averages are trading with divergence. We have discussed this, that this crossover has appeared after a long time, after almost 2 to 3 months. This crossover is appearing, and this might continue here for a while. Stochastic oversold, MACD trading with moderate bearishness, RSI at bottom. Coming to daily. Now, if you see the daily charts here, what a good slide this was. This was the biggest drop what we had seen in gold prices in the history here in absolute dollar terms, not in percentage terms. And if you see what has happened since then, we have seen a sideways movement prevailing here. The price stayed in a zone, and yesterday it has delivered the first breakout. Now, today you have to wait. What it is trying to do, it is trying to approach towards 50 period moving average here. Now, the 50 period moving average is sitting at 3900, which is still achievable. So if today gold is seen trading below 3950 and 3940, you can stay short for 3900 mark. That is going to be a crucial milestone for gold today. If at all it slides below 3940 50, else what could happen? Look at the bearishness here, a stronger one, then further diminishing bearishness you can see. Compared to this, your body size is smaller, and today if it bounces back and trades above 4100, possibly this could be the call for a reversal. Let's wait. Stochastic oversold. MACD is still divergent, bearish, looking downwards. And see, this crossover has appeared at the peak. There is lot much of down yet to be covered on the downside. RSI looking downward. So considering this, what you should do. And before I give you the trading levels and strategy, if you are willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my 35th mentorship batch. Registrations are open. Reach out to me for queries. Else you can be also part of my signals channel on Telegram, where trading as per the signals also you can benefit. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a SWIFT-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, first is where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy at 39.98 levels. If you see it is staying about 39.98, expect it to move towards 4012, 4010-12 zone. This is going to be a good resistance zone, and then you can expect it to move towards 4022. Beyond this, stay bullish for 4040, and then 4040, 4052, and then 4068. If these levels are taken, 4084, 8284, and then 4100 will arrive. Beyond 4100, sky is the limit on the upside. We may see a stronger rally towards 4120, 4150 levels. Chances for such a move appears less, at least today. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 39.7068 zone. And what lies below this is my favorite number, which I had been looking forward for since long, 39.50 and 39.38 levels. If these levels are taken, possibly we are heading towards 39.20 and in fact 3900 mark, or in fact 38.94 mark. So this zone is going to remain crucial, because below this what lies ahead is a greater drop on the downside, which might in fact take it towards 3800 in the near future. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to silver. See, silver yesterday has moved towards $46 zone, and remember the targets I had given 46, I had mentioned very clearly below 47. The possibility of 46 will be very high. Now what is happening here? Notice similar formation like what we had seen in gold: drop, retracement, drop, sideways movement. And we have discussed this, that once it comes out of this zone, it is going to deliver a good bearish move. What has happened? The price moved 47.80. Once it is breached, the direct lending was at 46. Now what has happened since then? The price has retraced again and trying to find a support. So if you now see silver trading below, look at the support it has gathered here. If you now see it trading below 46.60, I think you can take a sell again. Below 46.60, it might move towards 46. The double bottom since yesterday, and below 46 is where real bearishness will be seen. Moving averages trading with divergence, staying bearish here. Stochastic bearish, while the MACD is under crossover and this is rising. This is a supportive sign for a rise, so mixed indication here. RSI comfortably placed. On the 2-hour charts, when you see similar observation is here. Right now a range bound movement is seen. Any drop below 46.60, 46.50 will be a very good sign for the next move towards 46. Notice also it has stayed here for a while and now taking a direction. Possibly this might continue on the downside, but 46 is a very good support here for silver. And as long as 46 is not taken, you have to be careful, because see, once it trades below 46, what lies ahead is a possible move towards 45 and in fact 44 levels here. Be mindful of this. Stochastic rising, the MACD is still bearish here. RSI is come out of the oversold and placed comfortably. On the 3-hour charts, when you see similar observation here, 25 period moving average is offering it a little resistance. 20 period is placed little far at 47.80. 48 zone. Now remember, previously the supports are now going to remain the resistance here. So 4740 and 4780 are the crucial resistances on the upside for silver to break beyond in order to confirm any kind of reversal. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish, RSI flat at bottom. On the 4-hour charts, and you see similar is the observation. A little swing is seen here. I'll wait for it to trade beyond the 5-period moving average, which means we have to wait for it to trade beyond 4720 mark, which will confirm the next move towards 4740, 4750, and then 4780 levels. Stochastic rising, the MACD has crossed over for a sell, almost flat though. RSI is flat at bottom as well. Coming to the daily. On the daily charts, notice drop, retracement drop, sideways movement, and first breakout. Now it is very important for silver to trade below the 50-period moving average, which is right now sitting at 46. 46 is indeed a crucial support zone. See, this was the support from where we had seen the rise all the way towards 54, and now trying to erase some of the gains. So once it trades below 46, I think the next destination is too far, close to 42. Let's see if it delivers such breakout today, because that will confirm further bearishness. Stochastic at bottom, MACD crossed over, trading with divergence, staying bearish, looking downwards, and this is an extreme bearish move which we are seeing here, and hence we have to be watchful here. RSI is also taken a vertical hit. So looking at this, what you can do first is where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy at 4720. Expect 4740, 50 as the first target zone, 4780 as the next. 4780 is going to remain very crucial for silver. Expect 4810 beyond this, and then beyond 4810 and 4830 is where real bullishness will be seen. You can expect, see, this is going to be the next crucial zone here. Beyond this, you can stay bullish. We can in fact expect $49 levels. Though such a move appears difficult, at least today, even if it has to turn bullish, it might create the base today and then rise with the Fed tomorrow. This possibility you cannot ignore. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 4660 only. And once it trades below 4660, you can expect a good slide all the way towards, see, 4650, 60. This zone is going to be a very good support. Below this, you can expect the slide towards 46. And once it trades below 46, I think it is going to in fact slide towards 45.2 and 44 levels as well. You have to be careful. Once it starts to slide, once it starts to trade below 46 and 45.2, more bearishness is going to be there. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to crude oil. See, oil prices stayed in a zone with little swings here. You can see right from the high at 62.6, the drop here, the retracement, and it is yet trading in this bearish channel. And now it is very crucial for oil to trade below 60.8 and 60.4 zone. This is going to be the prime support zone. Yesterday also I had mentioned that a possible retracement, it might trade in a zone till towards 60, and then you can see a bounce back. Let's see if today is the day for bounce back, or it might wait for the inventory data tomorrow. But right now, when you look at the moving averages have started to converge, this is suggestive of slight bearishness. A bullish move or bullish confirmation in oil is only and only if you see it is staying above 62. Stochastic at bottom, trying to bounce back. The MACD is already at bottom, it is flattened here. RSI is almost flat. Coming to 2-hour charts, look at 2-hour charts. Now the 5 and 20 period are offering it a little resistance. So even if you see it is staying 61.4, you can initiate a buy, but then it is going to be riskier till 62. It is not yet bullish. We may see a reversal at any point of time. You have to just trail with 20 cents trailing stop loss, 61.6, 61.8, 62. The key resistances. Beyond 62 is where it will turn bullish. Till 62, do not treat this as bullish here. Now see what's happening also. It is back to the zone after the swings, and right now trading with moderate bearishness. On the downside, remember, we have very good support at 60.6, 60.4, and then towards 60. The stochastic has taken, MACD is bearish, RSI is also trading with moderate bearishness. Coming to 3 hours, similar observation here. See, the resistance here pretty strong. And what a good drop and a recovery right now. Trading in a squeeze here. Trading with the support from 20 period and resistance from 5 period. So let it stay below 61, and then we have to be careful for 60.6, 60.4, and then we can expect 59.7 and 60 as the crucial support, the most strongest support rather, I'll say. Moving averages are definitely trading bullish here. Stochastic has taken a dip, MACD crossing over at the top. And see, if you recall yesterday what we had discussed, that after such a stronger rise, it might continue here for a while. See, the MACD is kept moving lower, but the price is almost flat. This is a beauty. It suggests there is inherent bullishness. RSI has come out of the overbought zone as well. On the 4-hour charts, when you look at, similar is the observation, 20 period offering it a very good support, and thus it is pretty important for oil to trade below 61 and 60.4, 60.6. Below that 60 is very good support, 59.7. The next one here. Yes, the stochastic is bearish. The MACD has also crossed over here as well. And see, this crossover appeared at a higher level, so downside is more prevalent here. RSI is coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to daily charts. Now, on the daily charts, it is also important to note, yesterday we had seen a great red candle here. The price is seen taking support from the 5-period moving average, and this is the most crucial zone till 59.7. We have to be watchful with the sells. Now see, the candle closing in red. Also, you can see a reversal sign appearing. Lower highs are seen, which is sign of bearishness here. But yes, not if oil trades beyond 62. Once it trades beyond 62, that's a reversal. Now let me show you something on the daily chart. See what is happening here. First this drop, then the retracement, then this drop, then a V-shaped recovery. Same zone, 62.4, 62.6. What it is trying to do, it might stay like this for a while, and then if it is bullish, it may cross over again. So this is what the pattern, and this is a symmetrical move. So possibly we may see price movement confining itself within 60 to 62 zone for a while if it is bullish here, and that is where I said 60, 59.7 is what you should watch out for. This is going to offer a very crucial support. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising at the bottom here, looking upwards, trading bullish, RSI flat. So looking at this, what you should first is where you should buy. And friends, do not miss to join the mentorship batch. That is very crucial for you to develop your understanding and increase your winning ratio. As be part of my signals channel. Connect with me for queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. Also, it is equally important for you to have a trusted partner which offers you a free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges. Find the recommended broker link in the channel and video description. Now you can buy at 61.4, but you have to trail with just 20 cents trailing stop loss, which means 61.6, 0.8, and then 62. These are the three milestones ahead. These are going to remain crucial resistance as well. Beyond 62 is where the real bullishness will be seen, and then you can expect 62.4, 62.6. If this is taken, close your eyes, stay bullish for 63.3 and 64. Beyond 64, we know 65 and 66 has to be there, but appears difficult. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 61 itself. Expect 60.7, 60.4, and then 60. Below this also 59.7 and then 59.3. Till here, I will not treat this as bearish. Till 59.3, chances of a bounce back will be very high. Below 59.3, stay short for 58.6, 57.8, and then 57, and then 56, 55. Chances for which appears to be less, at least today. Trade accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. Nat gas stayed in a fairly narrow trading zone, and you can see with little swings, we have seen the lows all the way towards 3.92 levels and the highs at close to 4.04. But this is still a range bound movement. It has to come out of this movement. What to expect right now? You can see the moving averages have started to converge, but also it is finding a very good support from close to 3.9 for 3.9 zone, which is indeed going to remain a very crucial support here for gas. And if you recall, yesterday we had seen that a possibility of 3.6 cannot be denied, but first thing is it has to trade below 3.9, 3.8 zone. Stochastic rising here. MACD is still bearish, almost at bottom and neutral line. RSI flat, but this is just on hourly charts. Look at 2-hour charts. What's happening here? It is just staying in the zone. The rise, the retracement, the rise, the retracement. Notice on the downside, this is the support it has created. 3.88, 3.9. Very crucial for gas to trade below this. And thus, as long as this zone is respected, you should not be treating this as bearish. Also on the upside, see the movement here. So it is staying in the box. It has to come out of this box in order to confirm a direction. Stochastic at bottom. The MACD is trading bearish. The RSI is almost flat. Look at 3-hour chart. Similar observation. See right now the 20 period and 5 period is offering it a little resistance, and thus if you see it is staying beyond 3.98 itself, you can buy, but then 4.02 is going to remain a very good resistance, and then 4.0506. If at all gas breaches these two levels beyond 4.06, stay bullish for 4.1 and in fact 4.2. Anything and everything is possible. See the moving averages are almost running parallel now. What I am looking at this, then possibly this can be expected. Stochastic at bottom. The MACD is trading bearish, RSI flat and trading with moderate bearishness. Look at 4 hours. Similar observation here on the 4 hour charts. The support from 20 period is very strong. Let it trade below 20 period, and that is a 3. 94 levels will come into picture, below which you can expect slight bearishness prevailing here. If you see the moving averages, these are still running bullish, and I can see a range bound movement here. It has to come out of this trading channel here. Stock ISTIC, MACD, RSI all are trading bearish here. Coming to daily, see on the daily charts, rise, retracement, bigger rise might follow with a bigger retracement here. But there are key support levels on the downside, and see natural gas is trading in this channel. The lows of the channel are now at 3.6. This possibility cannot be denied, but there are crucial supports first at 3.8, 3.76, 3.7, and then 3.6. These four levels are going to play a major role. And today's candle as well. See what has happened. Look at these two candles. Look at these two candles. Higher lows and higher highs are still there. So I'll say only bearishness today is below 3.94. 3.9 and 3.86. This zone is going to remain very, very crucial for gas. Any drop below 3.86 will be a confirmation for a move towards 3.8, 3.78, 3.76, 3.72, and 3.6 levels. I'll write down the levels, but right now I'll just share what I'm seeing here. Stock stick looking downwards. The MACD is still in green, not yet crossed over for sell. RSI at top. So looking at this, what you can do. First is where you should buy. I will only recommend you to buy if you see it is staying beyond 3.98 levels, but then 4.05, 4.02. This is the zone which is going to remain the most crucial resistance for the day. And in fact, if it trades beyond this 4.45, 4.6, the next crucial milestone. If these two levels are taken, you can say 4.45, 4.46. And once this is taken, you can expect 4. Let me correct a bit, 4.05, 045 and 4.0406 here. This is going to be the most crucial resistance, and beyond this expect 4.1. Beyond 4.1 you can just stay bullish for 4.2 and 4.4 levels very, very soon. Right now I do not see that happening, at least today. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 3.95 levels. Expect 3.925, 3.9, 3.87, 3.86 as the next. See, very, very nearby supports here. Once it trades below 3.86, I think the possibility of 3.8 and 3.78. This is going to be the next prime support. Below this, expect 3.72 and then 3.6 very, very soon. Anything and everything is possible. These are markets, but I do not see such strong breakdown, at least today. But yes, as in how it breaches the support zone on the downside, more bearishness should be there. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. See, Tech 100 has shown an extremely strong move yesterday, and after a while now the price is seen trading below the 5-period average here. Though I can see a good support coming in at around 25,820 levels, which was the resistance. Now it has become a support here. And see, on the upside it is 25,880. So 25,820 to 880. Do not take a sell or a buy. Below 25,820 is where you can expect 25,770. And then below 25,770 it is going to be all the way towards 25,700, 710 as the next targets. Yes, the stock ISTIC has taken a hit here. The MACD after rising is also crossed over, which is again a slight bearish indication, because see, if you look at the waves, you can see it delivers the wave and the red part is just initiated. So possibly we can see slight downside. RSI staying extremely overbought here. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation, 5-period is offering it a little support. I'll wait for 25,820 levels to be taken for further downside. Yes, it might become the reversal sign if it trades below 25,820 and 770. You can say more bearishness should be seen there. Indicators are trying to cool down. Look at the MACD after a good rise, trying to cross over, slight bearish indication here as well. RSI overbought. On the 3-hour chart, remember it has shown an exponential rise, trying to erase some of the gains, and that is where 25,820, 25,770. This is the most crucial zone for Nasdaq 100 for the day. The stock ISTIC overbought. MACD at the highs here trying to converge. RSI overbought. So things are certainly slightly overbought. Coming to 4-hour, similar observation. After the drop, see the swings here, and see both the times it has moved towards 24,400 levels here, and see this time higher lows, higher highs, and this is the second bigger rise. Now if you connect the lows and the highs, you will find the lows here are aiming towards 25, 400, 25, 200 mark, which is going to be a very, very good support. And below that you can expect it to trade towards 24,800 in lower levels. Stock ISTIC overbought. MACD at extremes. RSI overbought. So things are slightly overbought here for Tech 100. Now coming to the daily chart, see on the daily charts, one sharp move and see what has happened here. You can see this. What has happened here? You can see this. It is in fact try to breach this channel. And now remember we had seen lower lows precedingly. If at all it decides to break now, if at all it trades below 24,500, we can expect a greater correction on the downside. But 24,500 for the current levels is now a little distant target. Possibly the Fed might do wonders tomorrow. Let's see if at all it turns bearish. Right now, there are no signs of bearishness. Stochastic, MACD, RSI, all are trading bullish here. So what you can do, I will recommend you to buy at 25,880 levels. Expect 25,940 and then 25,985. Beyond this, stay bullish for 26,030 and then 26,100. I do not see such a rise today, but yes, a move beyond 26,000 is a very, very good indication for further bullishness here. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 25,820 levels, expected to move towards 25,770. Very crucial support exists in around this zone. Below this, you can expect 25, 710, 720 as the next. Remember, the supports resistances earlier are now going to act as a support, 25,660, and the most crucial one is 25,600. Any drop below 25,600, stay short for 25,500, 400, and once it trades below 400, 25,200 should be there. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. Dow Jones yesterday, after opening with a gap up, riding all the way towards close to 47,600, we have seen a struggle again at 47,600, and now prices are trading in a zone. It is very, very crucial for US30 to come out of this zone, either to trade below 47,600 or to trade below 47,400, 380 zone here. This zone is getting very, very crucial. Look at the swings here. I'll wait for it to break out of this zone and then fill the gap. Any move below 47,200 is the only confirmation of bearishness. Stochastic at bottom here, the MACD and RSI are trading bearish. Look at 2 hour charts, similar observation. See, bullishness was stronger, bearishness is getting, you can say, very, very modest here compared to the rise. Also look at the support it is created at 47,400, 370 zone, which is very crucial here. Also notice the swings here. So possibility of 47,400, 350 or 370 is high. But again, these are going to remain good support levels. And even if it trades below 47,370, you can expect 47,300 and 47,200 as the most crucial support levels. Stochastic bearish, MACD crossing over here, ready for the bearish wave here. It appears so. Look at this, look at this. So possibly this might be the case here towards the bottom. Let's wait. RSI is also coming out of the overbought zone. On the 3 hour charts, similar observation. Only thing is, one sharper candle, it has to erase the gains from this candle. Very, very crucial for US30 to trade below 47,400, 370 zone. Stochastic at the top, MACD has converged but not yet crossed over. RSI overbought. Things are slightly overbought here. And on the 4 hour charts, when you look at lower highs are seen trying to take a dip here. I'll wait for 47,480 levels to be taken and then expect a move towards 47,400, 370 at the first target, 47,300 at the next, and 47,200 at the next. Bearishness is only below 47,200 and 47,000 zone. Yes, indicators are getting slightly overbought. Wait for it to give a clear signal. Coming to the daily. On the daily charts, notice yesterday we have seen a good swing. Today it is starting with lower highs, so possibly lower lows cannot be denied. It might try to retrace the 5-period moving average here, moving all the way towards 47,300, which is a very good support, and 47,200 the next one. Right now I can see a slighter struggle, slightly struggling on the upside. Look at the move, look at this. So possibly it can try to move towards the bottom of this. Let's see if it does so. We might in fact see US30 trading below 47,000. But right now too early to jump on to that conclusion. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising here. So looking at, I will only recommend you to buy if you see US30 trading above 47,600. And if it does trade above 47,600, stay bullish. Stay bullish for 47,700 and then 47,800. These are the crucial numbers, rounded off to plus minus 20. And beyond 47,800, stay bullish for 48,000 here. These are markets, anything and everything is possible. On the downside, sell at 47,500, but then the nearest one is at 47,460, then 47,400 and 370. If these levels are taken, I think 47,300 should be there, and then in fact 47,200. Below this, just expect a correction towards 47,000 and lower levels. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to Germany 40. DAX, if you look at on the hourly chart, see this was trading in this bullish channel. It has to now trade below 24,200, 150 and 100 zone. This zone, if DAX trades below, you can expect a move all the way towards 24,000. Now remember what's happening since the rise, the price is trading in this box. It has to either trade beyond 24,400 or to trade below 24,000 in order to confirm a direction. Notice after this quick sharp drop, it was under retracement, now trying to deliver a breakout. Staying below 24,200, more bearishness should be seen here. Yes, the stochastic is though getting oversold. The MACD and RSI are still staying bearish. Look at 2-hour chart, similar observation here. And thus 24,200, 240 is a very crucial support now for Germany 40. Stochastic, MACD, RSI all are trading bearish here. And likewise on the 3-hour charts, see this. And now waiting for a breakout. So a move below 24,200 should be a very good indication for a greater down move towards 24,100 and 24,000 levels. Stochastic looking down, MACD trying to cross over for sell, RSI trading bearish as well. Coming to 4-hour charts, similar is the observation. So now it appears a buying entry only is about 24,350 and 400. A selling entry is below 24,200 levels. Stochastic flat, MACD trying to cross over for sell, RSI flat. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, notice the drop here, the retracement trying to take a direction. Very crucial for it to trade below 24,200. And that will confirm the next move towards 24,140, 100, 24,000 levels here. Stochastic flat at top, MACD is still trading bearish, RSI looking downward. So looking at this, what you can do first is I'll only recommend you to buy if you see it is staying beyond 24,300 levels. Expect 24,346 and 24,400. If at all it trades beyond 24,400, sky is the limit. We are ready for a good rise towards 24,500 and 600 levels, chances for which appears to be less. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 24,240. Expect 24,200, 140, 160 is the next, and 24,100 is the next. Below this, ideally, I am looking forward for it to trade below 24,000 today itself. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to FTSE 100. FTSE 100 has already seen a good highs. If you look at the move here, see it is struggling to break beyond 9680, and on the downside 9630 is offering it a very good support. So now we have to wait for it to trade below 963020 zone. If at all you see it trading below 9630 and 9620, stay short for 9600. Below 9600 is where you can expect 9580, 9560. The real reversal in FTSE 100 is only below 9560. Stochastic oversold, while MACD and RSI are bearish. And on the 2-hour chart, see every time it takes a dip, takes the support from 20 period, bounces back. So now very crucial for FTSE 100 to trade below 963020 zone. Indicators are bearish here. On the 3-hour charts also similar observation here, but yes, the crucial supports it need to break. And as I said, till 9560 I will not be treating FTSE 100 as bearish. Yes, the indicators are right now looking downwards. And when you come to the daily charts, look at the daily charts. What has happened yesterday? We had seen a good swing, higher highs, lower lows. Today it's starting on a bearish note. It might try to kiss the 5-period moving average sitting at 9620, which is indeed a good support. And below 9620 is where the bearishness might prevail. Rise retracement, rise possible retracement here. So considering this, first where you should buy, ideally I will only recommend you to buy if you see it is staying above 9680 levels. Expect 9700, 9720. If it trades beyond 9720, I think 9750 cannot be denied. On the downside, sell at 9630. Expect 961820 as the first target zone, 9600 as the next, 9580 as the next, and then 9560. Below this, it will correct sharp. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join the mentorship batch. Join the Signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day.